Good evening and welcome to the first video for Chilton Junction. Today is just going to be a sort of layout plan come introduce you to the stock and locomotives kind of video. As you can see, I've got all of the boards in and I've made a start on putting the track in as well. I'm currently standing in the small well, but there are other ones as well. The track itself is on a 14 by 5 foot board with space all around it. This side we're looking at the minute, I'm thinking is going to be more my sort of industrial side. So we're going to have the goods sheds and a lot of the wagons held down here. On this side I want more my station and coach storage. So we've got a couple of Great Western coaches. We've got the Gresley and we've got the Pullman. We've got two much maligned Pacers over here. They're eventually going to have their own sort of terminus station. I just haven't figured it out yet. We've got a Harry Potter coach here. This came sort of free in a mixed bag. As you can probably tell by the number of locos in it, mainline is my favourite livery. So we've got Class 31, Class 73 and Class 58. This 90 I'm not decided what to do with yet. I don't know whether I'm going to get it repainted into mainline livery, or I'm going to sell it, or I'm going to keep it in that livery. I don't know. Unfortunately, I've only got one of these at the minute. If anyone's got any, let me know. I'd like to buy them because that livery hopper I'm collecting. Likewise, these tankers, I've got 6 at the minute. I'd like to buy some more. Rivals for Christmas, it's just gone the festive period. This Lima Class 50 with a couple of Network Southeastern coaches. These two Dapol, or is it Dapol, vans. They're from a shop in Burton-on-Trent. We're down in Kent, so they've made a long trip. I've got a Mallard. It is 60022 British Rail, but it's in the British Rail blue. I couldn't not get a 1400 class because, well, it's Oliver. I have a Hymac that was inherited off my dad. This one's an old Triang one. Load haul Class 60. I'd be looking to get a mainline liveried one eventually as well. Fuel station. Nothing is set where I'm going to put it yet. That is going to form part of the diesel maintenance depot, so that's for fueling there. I've kind of made my own interpretation here of what a engineer's train could look like. So you've got small crane, small van, large van, ballast. This could have sleepers in it, and then you got your rails there. Other Christmas present is this Class 2P and these two British Rail wagons. I got this year off my dad. I've currently attached it to a track cleaner as the track's a bit on the filthy side. Also, parked just behind it, you've got a British Steel wagons. There are 10 there. Again, I'd like another couple just to make my rakes up. I like rakes of 12 on long wheelbase and 14 on short wheelbase. Coaches I can take or leave at 2 or 3. I think that's a nice size for the size of layout. Possibly 4. So yeah, I mean, you can watch the 2P as it rumbles around the track. It does seem to run quite nicely, and this is only on first radius as well. This turntable's not plumbed in yet. There's going to be a lot more going on eventually. Stations are going to be over here. There's going to be a small station, hopefully, in that corner. It's going to be 3 lanes of traffic plus my sidings as well. I just haven't quite figured out how I'm going to engineer it. As you can see, I put some track down. It's a bit dark down this and I need to put some lighting in. I put some track down and sort of adjusted it. Not entirely happy with it. Here is a very sort of rough plan for the layout. So I'm currently in standing space and we're looking at where the station would be on this side. That has changed, that side. As you can see, I put a turntable there now when originally it was going to be 2 sheds and 4 lanes of traffic. This is also wider than it was going to be. This is now 2 feet deep rather than 1 feet, so I can fit more lanes of sidings in. That station I'm now moving to here. That isn't happening because I couldn't engineer it. And that's not happening either because that side's narrower than it was before, whereas that side's wider, and I've kind of integrated it all into one side. So yeah.